This is almost too good to be true. News just broke that Caitlin Clark was offered a staggering, life-changing deal, what's being called a Messi-like contract, to join the top league in women's basketball. We're talking serious money, the kind of deal that would make anyone stop and seriously consider their options. But here's the twist. Caitlin turned it down. That's right. She confidently said no in a way that made a bold statement. But Caitlin didn't stop there. She took it a step further with a reason that left everyone stunned. Here's what she implied. In the world of social media, the #1 rule is that if someone has a larger following than you, it's probably wise not to mess with them. Yet, the league, desperate to sign her, seemed to break this golden rule, as they aligned themselves with social media posts that threw shade her way. Can you believe it? They underestimated the sheer influence and draw that Caitlin Clark has in women's basketball. Despite this, Caitlin's popularity kept soaring. Her games were pulling in more viewers than ever, and the atmosphere at her matches was electric. Arenas were filling up fast, and her games were even landing primetime spots. The truth is, the league needed her far more than they realized. So why would this league poke fun at someone who clearly holds the power to transform their brand and take them to new heights? It's almost like they're operating in a completely different world, one where Caitlin Clark isn't becoming a household name and the next big face of women's basketball. But let's look at the facts. Caitlin's impact is undeniable, and her influence has become too big for anyone to ignore. Even Nafisa Collier, one of the founders of the league, weighed in on Caitlin's immense draw.
Hey guys, so I have some super exciting news. We are now moving from 30 roster spots to 36 and unrivaled. We're able to do this because we outperformed our financial projections. And so now we get to do something that we wanted to do in the future, which is give more people spots in unrivaled.
She pointed out how Clark's popularity was causing a stir wherever she went. Venues were switching locations. Entire arenas had to be scaled up.
This is such an amazing time in women's sports, and we're so thankful to all the positive people who have come out and supported us. We will be getting tickets soon. We will be getting the dates out soon. We'll be announcing everybody soon. But I know you guys have been asking for that information, and it is all coming. So stay tuned, and I can't wait to see everyone for this exciting and historic season of women's basketball.
And cities were accommodating for her fans. Imagine being so well known that places have to expand just to fit your audience. That's the level of fame Caitlin Clark has reached. In spite of all this, the league's social media team seemed to be on a different page, liking posts that were critical of Clark's game. Her fans were understandably furious, viewing this as a massive misstep on the league's part. But here's where things got interesting. Once the league realized the backlash they were facing, they scrambled to fix it, pulling down those posts and quietly brushing the bad interactions under the rug. It was almost like watching someone try to tidy up after a huge party. Before the homeowner gets back, an attempt at damage control that came too late.